Right, Sage? Are you going to jump off the fence? Yeah, jump. Jump again. Yo! Hey guys, here is a question for you. It seems like a good question because it involves myself, so it's always easier to answer, right? But it's, what plan do I follow? Very interesting question, because I don't think anyone really asks that. But what I do a lot of testing. So if I see a fad diet, I'll go through it for a couple weeks and see if it actually works for me and what the benefits are, or is it something I can last on. Now here's me, okay? If you're gonna ask me what I take, you have to know my history of what have happened to me, right? Bad fat kid, so gluttony, overeating, fast food, ate everything, and then found a result by when I started to lose weight. I found a way called binging and purging to keep it off, and that was at age 15, right? Age 15, I started playing around with some bulimic tendencies, and that lasted until about 30. So, it was a lot of up and down. It was a lot of up and down for me, so knowing that, my relationship with food is already messed up. So it's tough for me to hold on to diets, but at the same time, it's very easy for me to hold on to diets because I can do it. It just messes with my brain too much. So I only have like a good enough time before maybe I can start losing it mentally. Don't forget, this whole game is very mental, right? A lot of what we do physically is mental. So the main thing I would say is what I'm learning now through myself is that physicality follows physiology, which means physically I'm not going to change, right? My body's not going to change, my weight's not going to go down, my body's not going to feel good unless my physiology's good, which means my internal organs, my health. Is my health in play? Am I just eating shit but also working out really hard to try to lose weight? Well, then inside I'm not really going to be good, right? And it's not going to respond in the best way it should be. So for me, finding out how to become healthier, which is why, I'm learning more about my allergies and sensitivities and trying to stay away from those foods so my body, my joints, my mind isn't as inflamed as it is. I do have an autoimmune thing going on inside, and it could be from, my history and my past of messing myself up. So now I'm dealing with it now, right? But I'm trying to find that way to keep healthier, and then from there, which I'm kind of there now because I understand more about myself, now I'm into a protocol where I would always use my macros, right? Macros is a plan that is very easy for me to do because I understand measurements, I understand protocol, I understand all that stuff, and I follow that macronutrient what they would call the macros type of dieting, or diet, you would say. So I know how many grams of protein I need per day. I know how many carbs per day, how many fats per day, depending on what I do or where I'm at. So for me, that's what I do, right? A lot of my day looks the same because I don't have much variety anymore inside my meals. So trying to eat and finding food that fit within my calorie count is always a struggle. But here's the one thing I want you to understand, okay? And I think everyone should walk away from this. Health, first off, is number one. If you're not eating vegetables, you should just start eating vegetables first. Before you get onto a macronutrient plan or a keto plan, because you're not going to get many vegetables in a keto plan because you end up just eating meat the entire time and just throwing some butter on it, right? Most people don't eat enough vegetables. And for me, I think it's super important to get into that because it does keep you healthier. There is a benefit of people becoming vegan these days because at least more people are eating vegetables. I heard that in a podcast and it kind of stuck with me. I don't think there's anything wrong with any plan or culture that you live through. It's what's the one you're going to live with the rest of your life. So if you're going to do a fast and you like intermittent fasting, be prepared to do that for the rest of your life. Okay, because you're going to mess up the metabolism if you keep jumping on and off, and that's what the zigzag diet is all about. And that's why we fail here as a society or as a culture, because we jump on every plan, off the plan, on the plan, off the plan. Now our body doesn't understand where's our actual maintenance set point. Where are we supposed to be living? Well, your body's always going to be under stress because it doesn't understand that. So finding what's healthy. Are you drinking water? Do you fucking drink water? If you don't drink water, well then you shouldn't ask me what type of fucking carbohydrates or what type of fat or protein you should be eating. You should be drinking water. Like, it's super important. And I gave you that prescription a couple days ago. Was it yesterday or 2 days ago? Hi. So drink water. You know, do you have any proteins inside your diet? Do you eat any protein at all? If you wrote down, that's why writing down food is very important. Because what do you eat for breakfast? Do you eat a bagel and cream cheese? Because there's no protein in there. If it is, it's 1 gram if it's actually real cream cheese. Or is it fat-free cream cheese? You know, now you have a bunch of additives inside that to make it fat-free. I don't know. What do you eat for lunch? A salad? Is there any chicken on the salad? Is there any beans in that salad? Or is it just lettuce, tomatoes, onions, and oil and vinegar? Because you have yet to have any protein. Coffee doesn't have protein, okay? Sugar doesn't have protein. Your 1 tablespoon or 2 tablespoons of cream has maybe 1 gram of protein. So again, where are you health-wise? Because you do need every macronutrient and an array of foods around it. So before we ask what diet plan you should be on or what diet plan I'm on, let's see, are you eating healthier? Do you have healthy habits to start? Once you start getting into that and you find yourself there, then let's talk about what's going to be the best plan for me or you or anyone else. I kind of can get angry talking about this stuff. It's because I'm really just straightforward with it, you know? And I don't want to sit here and tell you that you're going to lose weight and lose fat, or you're going to break through your plateau soon, you know? But it all depends. It all depends on how you are, who you are, and what it is. And if you ever want to talk and go down that hole, well, you know, I'm here for you guys, and I can always help you guys with the coaching of whatever it is. So for me, like I said, I found out how I had to be healthier and become healthier because I was just super inflamed. I was always getting hurt. Everything starts to make sense now. I have tons of sensitivities. I broke out ulcers and canker sores and who knows what else inside my body. I finally had a space, and it took like a while. I don't know, it's been a year already. I don't even know. It took us a while to get into this space to understand where I'm at. And I'm still figuring it out, you know. But now at least I know that I could add a little bit more meticulous regimen to my whatever I want. You know, do I want to lose weight right now? I kind of want to get back on track and get my performance level. So as much as I hate my love handles, right, I'm kind of going to live with them for a while because I want to make sure that I can work out, you know, and that's more important to me than the way I look. You know, as much as vain as we all are, and as much as I talk about it, and I always want to look at that guy that, you know, stood on stage at 145 pounds and dying because I had fucking 6-pack abs and my rib cage was hanging out. Thank God, you know, you can see like every muscle in my body. Yeah, that was one time, and I don't think my body will ever get there again because I've messed that up so bad at that point that it wasn't for me, or it wasn't done the right way. You know, and I fucked myself up doing that. And that's the one thing I believe is why I'm so passionate about this, because I don't want anyone to fuck themselves up anymore. You know, because this world is easy to market towards you, and it's very easy to convince you that one plan is the right plan. You know, and hope you guys don't fall into that. So I'll see you guys later. That is 8 minutes, so I'm sure that's long enough. And if you have any questions, according to nutrition coaching, or a little bit more detailed plan for yourself, let me know, because I do that, and hopefully to help you soon. All right? Peace out, guys. She's going to jump off the fucking fence. Right, Sage? Are you going to jump off the fence? Yeah, jump. Jump again. Yeah!